Morning, folks.
Joe or
Hey, Andrew.
Hey,
Hello,
Andrew.
empty void of Andrew.
I shouldn't be empty void. I'm on my GoPro at the moment. Are you getting an empty void?
are you in the
I
shower?
got black screen.
It's black screen.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm just getting myself a quick drink, and I can troubleshoot that. I was just trying to decide.
Oh, there
Hey.
we go.
Okay.
Or what would be appropriate.
No, we see you now. You don't need to troubleshoot
Okay,
it. It's cleared up.
Andrew.
Yeah. Well, let though. I'd leave that door open.
Wait, no, don't
No.
drink a Coke at 5:29 a.m.
No, the problem's
Don't leave
back,
us in
Andrew.
here. It's cold.
The alternative is an
Cold and
IPA, so.
It's so cold in here.
Andrew, we're really
Freeze that.
lonely.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
I had to have a little fun with my GoPro on its enormously
Love it.
long cable still.
Nice.
Oh, so you have a cable dangling out of your fridge?
He drilled a hole
say
into
that.
That's actually just part of Andrew's normal setup. He just has the fridge cam there, so he can dial in from home and see, is there anything else I need in the fridge today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I have the HDMI cable just kind of wired in through the side. There's kind of like a portacat thing at the edge of my fridge.
Yeah.
Digital fridge.
A lot of people say that it might impact your fridge's ability to keep things cold when you punch a hole in the side to run a cable in, but it's it's not that bad.
You know, cold
just have to
air,
make
cold
sure that
air
you
goes
seal it
down, right? Cold air falls down, doesn't go out the
Yeah.
sides. It always goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
So you put the hole at the bottom, so all the cold air is there.
yeah.
Actually, funny story. When we were doing Strip Search, we were filming it actually right
I am
after
gonna go put this coat back.
Desert Bus.
Did we really?
It was in December.
What's wrong with us?
Which
Lots of things.
ironically, that was actually one of those. It was a weird year where, I was like super not stressed about Desert Bus that year because I was so stressed about Strip Search. It was like Desert Bus. Oh, that's not really much of a deal this year because there'll be this huge thing afterwards. But it was we were using GoPros for stuff at the the like elimination stage part.
Yeah.
And it was so cold when during the because there was like no heating in this theater that we were in. And so we had like GoPros and stuff all set up, but if we left them there overnight, it was so cold that all the batteries died overnight. And so we had to like bring brought in heaters and stuff, but then we also like had to like take the batteries and all the GoPros away with us each night to make sure that they like stayed warm enough so that they could actually like operate. Because the first day none of the GoPros worked because all the batteries were like frozen.
And that means that you had to keep resetting, like you had to keep set up every single time. Like what a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a local, do you happen to remember what theater that was? If you don't, no big deal. But I was just super curious as a theater person.
I have no
in
idea.
Seattle.
It was
Okay.
a little black box theater, but I don't know.
honestly think
Kathleen
it was
might
called
remember better.
Black Box Theater.
What was that?
Like I think it was actually called Black Box Theater.
Okay.
Oh, was it? Yeah, of course.
I
Jason
think
was
so.
there as
It
well.
was something as simple as that.
Jason was probably responsible for warming the batteries a lot of the time.
Just shoving them down his pants.
Yeah.
Hand warmed.
Under each arm.
Jason, is that the first thing we did together? Was Strip Search, like the first thing that we did as a work project?
I think so.
Yes, it was.
And we're still friends after that. It was
I think it was that because we couldn't bring people in. We couldn't bring that many people into for Strip Search, and so we had to get people who were actually in the United States, and we didn't know that many people, and we didn't know that many people who were video production people who are already lived in these states. So that's Jason, and Sarah, we knew. I think we knew Sarah had like done some shooting, some stuff of us at like conventions, and we liked what she had done. And I don't know where we even what we saw of Jason's work before we were like, you know what, we need you for this.
It was a beautifully shot video of PAX West. Jason was like, let me do some filming. I can film you at the con. We're like, okay, sure. You know, and it was like, dang, this guy's so talented.
Yeah.
How long did it take to film? Because I remember, if you film, okay, because I remember, was it just the 2 weeks? Because I remember helping unload camera equipment at the charity dinner in early December for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it went from like the charity. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks in total, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been when I first met the two of them. Would have been at that charity dinner.
Yeah.
What was I'm surprised we're still friends, even though it was a really awesome experience. Kathleen was our tabletop deathmatch too with our American road trip. And our friendship survived that, so it's all good.
Jason, honestly, I cherished that road trip. It was so fun. We got to see so many places.
It was awesome.
Oh right, yeah, because you and Jason went around to like get updates from the tabletop deathmatch people.
And it was beautiful, and it was really fun, and it really did turn into a road trip, because at first we'd had all these flights booked for us to get us from place to place, but the airports that we were ending up at were very small, and the time and work required to pack up all your gear to get it checked onto a flight and be confident about its safety as it's being handled, and for the distance we were going, I was like, can I cancel all our flights and can we rent a car and can we just road trip from like from these 4 places to these 4 places, because the time is honestly about the same and the control is just going to make everyone feel better. So where did we start driving?
Some of it was shorter too.
Yeah.
Photo Road Quest.
Yeah, we drove from. Did we drive from Baltimore? Did we start in Omaha? Is when we started driving. After waiting in the Topeka airport for like 4 hours due to a delayed flight, and I was like, I could have literally driven to our next destination twice by now.
Oof.
Yep.